Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to another episode of Survival None. We're back here in FTB's Revelations, and in the previous episode we finished setting up a basic automatic crafter of refined storage. We ran out of glass and stone, so I went off cam and gathered some stacks of sand and put that and some stone in here. So we need to get crafted. So here's our other sand. So we have enough for now, I believe. So let's dump in these items here. So I just want to show you guys, we are already at 921 items. So that means one disk is basically filled up, and we don't even have that much items. So, and something I didn't mention in a previous episode that I wanted to mention is this is why I want to get refined storage up and running, so that we can get rid of all these nonsense over here. So I'll just grab them out again, so that items have some place to go to, because at the moment we have to manually get rid of it before we can get more wood going. So I'm just dumping it in there. Okay, so let's quickly finish up our crafting situation. So we need to make a few more patterns. Let's see, patterns 64. Can we craft 64? No, we can't. We need to learn to make caution rich iron. So how do we craft that? Oops, where's a crafter? So we need to teach it how to make that, because that's a main pattern. Then we need to give it some quartz, and while we're at it, can we not? We can. I'm tired of running up and down all the time, so let's get shears going. Okay, and we're going to get some wool, because we need to make the elevator. I can't run up and down all the time. So everything should be white, unfortunately, or one color. Any color is fine, as long as it's the same color. Okay. And then 2 poles. Poles there, 2 elevators, right there. To make sure. No, I have not made one yet. Why is my things messed up? That's 1, that's 3, that's 2. Okay. Elevator there. Elevator there. Okay, great. So now we can quickly go up and down. Okay, so this is actually one of the first things we also need to do. So let's move everything up 1. Okay, now you can make quartz enriched iron. So the thing is, now we don't necessarily need to craft quartz enriched iron. So if we take out all the quartz enriched iron, right? See, now we can craft it if we want. Start, and it will say everything is available. But if we want to craft something that needs it, for instance this guy, when we say start, it says to craft, so it will automatically now craft quartz enriched iron. So that is kind of cool. That's awesome. Not kind of cool, that is cool. Okay, so where are we at? What did we need the iron? Oh yes, patterns. So we need patterns, craft 64, start. Now you need glass. Available, missing 40. Okay, so let's not make that much. 20, start. Yes, start. And you can put the speed up upgrades in here, and then it goes much quicker in crafting. But it's fine, we only need that much. Okay, so first of all, we need to craft crafters. So for start, what do you need? Missing iron. Oh well, not a problem. Give you a stack of iron. Give you iron. You have everything stored. Give it a second, and then that's what you need. Use a crafting monitor for. You check the process, the progress. Sorry. So you see whether it's busy, and it's done. And you can grab them, and now you can craft more if you need, but we do not need. Okay. So you see, not powered, powered, powered. Okay, now we can dump in all the things. You know what I want to do? So I want to work from left to right. Here we go. I do not like that light right there. They'll put up a light at some spots. Okay, so that's crafting. Okay, so now we need to start doing the processing. Okay. Oops, wrong place. So for processing, ooh, you see, almost filled up. So for processing, I want to get redstone furnaces going. Okay, so we cannot craft this, but what we can do is make a pattern. So I would like to make a pattern for this guy. So for this we need to make a tin gear pattern, and then we need to make this guy. Actually, you know what? We might as well do all gears. Okay, remember to click all dictionary. That will help a bunch. So the next one will be thermal foundation. Do we need to show you how to make bricks? That's smelting. Yes, let's, but this is a processing. So yes, let's teach you how to make bricks. Okay, so then if we choose processing now, okay, now we can say brick is made in a furnace. This is now processing. Okay, so you must remember this is processing. Okay, so let's use this one as a thermal foundation one. We are going to give you bricks so that you don't worry about it at this exact moment. I think we had a few bricks somewhere. Oh, we had two. Great. Okay, so we're going to give you that, and now we're going to tell you we want this as well. That's a furnace. Back here. Put you in. So this is 6 patterns basically. Actually 7 if you count this one. That's 7 patterns to make one thing. So that's a bit much actually if you think about it that way. But so you need tin, gold and copper. But once we get further up, you'll see it actually is not all this trouble in the beginning is actually worth it. We need gold. Okay, now if we say craft, start. See, we just leave it and it does it and we're done. Okay, I don't know if we're going to teach it this. We might. Bronze. Okay, let's just make that one quickly by hand. 4 invar. What next one is silver Electrum. Oh wait, we can't make this glass yet. Okay, well that's fine. Let's just make the ardent one. That will be good for now. Craft you. Now we need redstone. Okay, so we are going to break down these. Okay, and power. So just want to plan this out semi-neatly. Okay, so we will have this cables. We need cables. You will go down into a crafter, which will sit there. So while we do not have a crafter, wait a minute. It's crafter. Just thinking. Okay, so the thing is how it needs to be. You can actually just use one of these. We need to have a redstone furnace. Okay, and then we need to have a chest next to it. And a chest above it. So on the right side is input, on the top is output, and we say auto input enabled, auto output enabled. So anything that goes in here, it will automatically take, process it, and put it out on the top. So with this cable, it will take the crafter, yes, you see now it doesn't open, so it needs to be at the back. Okay, so I'm just using this space, or let's not. And we can plan this out better. You see, this works much better with Ender.io. What we can do is we can have one input let's go behind. Okay, no, this won't work. Goes, okay, we need, if there's more than 9 processing, you see each craft can only have 9 processing scheduled at a time. So if we have more than 9, you can't use it. Okay, so you can go down here. You give that one. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can stay there. Okay, so this is processing. So if we request a brick, okay, we have clay here somewhere. Clay, okay. Okay, so we put in that. If we request a brick, we say start, it will craft, it will use this, okay. But only have a 1. We say start, okay, and we say start. So what it will do, it will take one of those 12, it will send it down. Okay, before we do that, so it's processing, okay, and it puts it into this chest. Okay, so now we need to take the furnace, and this is where fun comes in. Okay, so we need to have different inputs and outputs. Okay, so power is also an issue. So you can input at the back. Okay, so input from the back. Yes, that's fine. Okay, then we'll have pipes piping it into different of these guys. And power. How are we going to do with power? Let's do power underneath. So I'm just thinking about future stuff as well. Okay. Here we go. Now we have power as well. Then we can just leave that as is, and then we can also future-proof. Actually, we won't use that many. Actually, again, if it comes to it, we can put in another power conduit here, and we can have a string of processing things here as well. You see, it will output at the top. Okay, and the ones that could be here will output at the bottom into a central line, which will feed into here. Okay, let's upgrade you. You will input to here. So all these other blocks will also output to here. So either by conduit or by direct. So let's grab some item conduits. So you can also use a signalum plated. I haven't thought about that. Okay, and we need to get the servos. Okay, you see this one is still waiting, right? So you have power. So it's still there, so it won't do anything until we put in the servo. Okay, so plop down the servo. Oops, wrong place. Pop the servo in there. And say blacklist. Ignore blacklist. Okay, so it will send it there. In a second, this pipe is very slow, remember. And there it goes. Just when I gave up. Okay, and then it will put it in here. Okay, so now the thing is, now we need to grab that item because it's still waiting for that. Okay. Okay, so we can not cancel it. Okay, let's cancel it, it's fine. Because we need now... Didn't I teach you how to make cables? That's stupid of me. Add refined cable. Why aren't you JI synced? There we go. Add refined cable. There we go. So we want to make some of you. Great, thank you. This is also one of the first ones. Why didn't I teach you this? Okay. So now we can request cable craft 1 start and it will craft 12. So even if you just want 1, it will craft 12 because the recipe gives 12. Okay, we need to teach you how to make those things as well, but it's fine. We'll get you that. Okay, now we need to make add refined storage import external storage constructor importer. Okay, craft that please. What do we need? Destruction core. Craft that. Now we can craft this. Okay, so this imports anything on the system. Whoops. So you need to go on a chest. And we need to get the cable. I don't know if we need to teach it how to do that, but anyway. So now it will import whatever in that chest automatically, and you'll see one is there. If you take it out, we craft 1, it will say, so it will go, it will process, we saw that already. It will cook. Once it's done, let's check it out here. We'll have to go through that pipe first, which takes long, and it's in. Okay, so that's how processing works. So, awesome, right? So, that's the basics done. So, I've shown you guys basically everything needed to do everything now. Okay, just cleared out my inventory quickly. Filled up too much. Okay, so we have all our refined storage stuff, some thermal stuff, but the nice thing is some of these are used with other items as well. So now it's expandable. We can import. We'll do this thing at the round robin, which you don't have. And yeah, this thing is upgraded a little bit. Will automatically output, and as I said, the next ones that we put here can automatically feed in there. So if we have more stuff to be processed, so now it's actually the perfect time to have refined storage. Actually here we want to teach you how to process that. So go into process mode. We want to teach you how to make this, sorry, this one. Thank you. Next one. Thank you. And in advanced. See, these are all processing things. Take out. Then we need to teach you how to make this. But for the silicone, is a process again. So silicone, add. Okay, you see this one. We need the other silicone. Oh, wait. It's this one, right? need to teach you. Well, I think it goes either way. It's fine. It's fine. It should be fine actually. Okay, so let's see. This is inputs, output, silicon. Okay, so that's a crafting. So this crafts a basic stuff again. Okay, and these are the processing stuff. Okay, first you need to do that, and that. Okay, so now it should be able to do anything you want. You'll be able to craft all these processors automatically. Okay, patterns, you know. Now we need to teach it how to make the storage parts. It's easier to teach that to give it the storage parts, see what resources it needs, dump in the resources and let it autocraft for you. Because as I said, the 1K is already almost full and we are not even close by. Okay, so the next one, actually we're running out of time again. Gee whiz. Let's see, drawers, and we need a compact drawer. Let's teach you how to make this. Okay, so before we get to that, we need to teach you how to make a basic drawer. Before that, we need to teach you how to make blanks. Okay, so we give you that. So from that, we can make chests. Just a chest, please. No. This, please. Okay. So blanks goes to that. Okay, compacting drawer. So that's a basic drawer. Great. So we know how to make blanks, we know how to make that. Do we know how to make this? No, we don't. So let's teach you how to make that. You already know how to make blanks. Redstone and iron is basic resource. And then you'll know how to make a compacting drawer. Okay, after that, we need to teach you how to make a basic drawer. And that's it. Now we should be able to give you... Okay, actually this is drawer specific. So let's keep you there, please. That's normal MineCraft stuff, so I'll keep you right there. Now we need to give you a few more wood. Give you wood. You'll be able to craft everything you need. Okay, so compacting drawers. Oh, wait. Compacting drawers. Oh, it's just redstone. And iron. Okay, so let's see how many can you craft. I think you'll be able to craft 5 stone. Oh, cobblestone, okay. Not an issue, we have tons of that. Let's grab that other stone we smelted up earlier. Again with this. Dump you in there, dump you in there. Okay, craft 5, did we say? Yes. Start. Give it a few seconds. 1. Can check the crafting monitor, see how it processes. So it's quite slow, but you get upgrades, as I said. We'll look into that at a later stage. And done. Where is it? 5, there it is. Okay, now we need the external storage. No. Okay, so we did not make this. No, where's that? So you have only that, so we need 2 chests. See, now it's easy. Now tell it chests. Craft 2. Oh, we're missing wood. I don't want to dump in all the resources yet because we're going to need to wait for that a minute. Where's that external? Let's put you on the safe side. Okay, so 2 chests, you need quartz, construction core, and a destruction core. Construction, start, destruction, start. You need quartz iron, start. And then you need 2 chests. Start. Okay. Actually, I think we need to teach it how to make this because it knows everything else. So let's say it didn't have these items, right? So let's teach you to make the external storage. I think that's a good one to have because it's not necessary that we'll only have interfacing with one. Actually, no, it's definitely we won't be interfacing with just one. And you see, the full grid is full. That's why I start with teaching it how to make a auto crafter. So now we need a external storage. So start, you will see it. It's already saying that's available. Oh well, just craft it. And where is it? There it is. Okay, now we have the storage. Now what? And we need our keys. These are keys. Dump that inside. Why do I not see our keys? There it is. Okay, the thing is, now we need to lock everything and quantify it. Okay, because otherwise it's just going to dump in whatever it sees fit. Forgot that it does that. Okay, there we go. Okay, see, nothing is inside. Now we tell this thing. How we tell this thing maybe. Oh, goodness gracious. Just want to get a few blocks. Or we can just go through here again. See, priority. I think lowest is first. Okay. And the nice thing about the storage is we can upgrade it, so it can have bigger storage. Okay, so now let's see. Iron, all these ingots. Quartz, I'm not gonna put in there. I'm gonna make sure we do not have anything. Also wood. We're going to have external storage on wood as well. Now we take all gold. We do not have too much, so let's put gold. Iron, what's that? Iron, yes. We have tin, copper, what else? What's good to have? Lead, silver. Okay. So, you see, none of these items is in there. But we'll put them in here now. So, iron goes there. Copper. Tin. Lead. Silver. And gold. See, nuggets actually should go in. Don't know why it doesn't. Iron goes in. Okay, and there's numbers on each of them, how many there are. Okay, so that's cool. Now, if you go here, now we have access to all of those iron ingots and stuff, even on blocks, and so that's awesome. So we can use any item now. So now, just gonna put this away. Because I want the space. Let's just eat, otherwise I can't run. Wasting more space walking around than I could have just eating quickly. Okay, now we take lead, silver, iron, tin, copper. So we can't take things we don't have assigned yet. Iron, lead, copper, tin. Oh, we don't have aluminum, iron. See, signalum and those things we won't put in. Aluminum we need to put in. Alright, we don't need to. Manualum, invar. It's also crafted. See, this is a process. So now, if I'm not mistaken, 748. So if we go here and we dump all these in here, it gives 748 because that is priority 1. So it will first put it in there until it's filled. If that is filled or full, then it will only start filling that. But now that is the highest priority, which is 1, and this is full. So most of our resources here. So now if we craft something needing any of these resources, it will automatically pull it to here and it will craft it. So that is awesome. So another one, external storage, craft 1 for me. See, now it's missing wood. And at a good time, because that's exactly what I want to do now. Craft start. Oh, what did I cancel? And we're going to need a bunch more of these cables. Craft start. Okay, external storage is done. Those are done. Okay, so exactly what we did now. Just do the other side. And then after this we can call it an episode. Sorry, I said we'll do armor as well, but it's unfortunately not. So that one is locked. So put you in. On there we put you priority 1 for wood. So wood will go there first. Or it should, at least. Oh, come on. Okay, now if we go upstairs, there's 5.4k wood. And guess what? We're still at... Okay, we're at least for some reason Oh, we crafted a bunch of stuff, so some of our items went out. So we have access to all our wood, and the wood is filling in from behind that that drawer, so it won't fill up that storage. So you see, it fills up from behind it into there, but it won't fill up here because it doesn't have a direct input to this. So that is cool. So if we put in more wood into here, into this interface, and that is filled, then it will go into the drives. So this way we save some drive space. And that's basically how it works. Can break these guys. But I am going to have more storage disks here. Maybe we can bring this down. You don't need to. You can only have a 2x3. So take this one. Put you there. Let's just do synchronize size. One more. Okay, you don't have anything. See, and it's smaller, and we can put another disk drive there. Disk drive. Oh well, don't worry about it. I'll do that off cam. Put another disk drive, and we have a small, nice, neat, and small refined storage system right here. Okay, so that is refined storage. I will make more drawers off cam. You see, all these items I think can go lie in the storage system as it is, because this isn't too much items. Okay, maybe this one's. But there, drawers have a nice upgrade. Oh wow, I just looked at the recording time. We are way over time, sorry. I'll wrap it up in a second. Drawers have an upgrade, this void upgrade. So if it exceeds the max amount of items, it will destroy the rest. So we can make a storage drawer for all those seeds and stuff. So if we just dump in more and more, so it will always have a certain amount of seeds, let's say 8 stacks, and anything more than 8 stacks will be voided or destroyed, or whatever you want to call it. Like these things, we do not get a lot of them, so like only 1 or 2. So yeah, we can always use this. And now we can set up a automatic storage system. Just have a chest here, dump it in, it will sort it into either wood or to the drawers, or the rest to here. Or maybe we'll have a 1 or 2 of these barrels to just keep seeds, for instance, or whatever have you. But coal and these things will have its own place that has a lot of items. But like this will go like just directly in the storage system, and that's it. But yes, I've been rambling. This episode is way longer than usual. Sorry about that, guys. But I hope I showed you guys something interesting about the refined storage. I wanted to finish that so that I don't take another episode with refined storage. But if anyone wants to see more of that, I will make an extra or a separate episode, not relevant to the series. And I'll link it, make maybe a card at the top right. So if the top right a card appears, then somebody asked for it. So let me know down in the comments if you want, and or any other way, and I'll see if I can make a nice instructional video. But in any case, that's it for me for today, guys. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!